Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I kind of have an updated video. If you remember last year I did a kind of like a clothing mini series during the summer where I talk about kind of like my favorite clothes to wear, and I included underwear, dresses, lounging stuff, things that I consider comfortable enough, that my body can deal with. And given that this year has been so rough, a lot of my neurological or neuromuscular issues have been acting up again. If you don't know about that, please go check my exosomes playlist. I've kind of had to revisit this topic again because some of the clothing that I was doing well with last year, I am no longer doing well with this year because my sensory issues are just through the roof. So I wanted to give an underwear update. So I will add this to my clothing mini series playlist. But I discovered a new brand of underwear that I think would work really well for those of us with sensory issues. If you didn't see my last underwear video, I talk a lot about how elastic and stuff bothers me a lot. And it depends on what part of the body it hits. Like sometimes, low rise, underwear or pants can be more comfortable because they don't hit higher up on my abdomen, but then it doesn't stay on because I'm very skinny. It kind of slides off. So this underwear, by the way, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not even monetized. I don't get sponsorships or anything. But this underwear I discovered at the swap meet, much like I discover everything else. You can find some really high-end brands there by chance. And it's called Tommy John. I had never heard of this before. Apparently they have sort of like a cult following because I've noticed that there's like a small group of people that know this brand and really like it. It is on the more expensive side. So last year my video kind of focused on more affordable kind of underwear. This year it's a little bit more expensive, but again, if you're kind of in a desperate place where you're not finding comfortable, well-fitting underwear, it might be worth the investment. But I will have one less expensive option. So the thing that I like about this brand is that it can accommodate lots of different issues. So if you have sensory issues, for example, you don't like elastic, a lot of this underwear does not have an elastic band. If you have allergies to some type of fabric, they come in a variety of fabrics. So they have nylon, they have modal, they have cotton fabrics. And the cool thing is that their styles, all the different styles of underwear, come in all of these different fabrics. So if you don't like, or if you're allergic to the modal boy short underwear, you can find cotton boy short underwear. So I feel like there's something for everyone, and it's very soft. And it sometimes kind of feels like you're not wearing anything. So, if you are that kind of person that you don't like the feeling of clothing, this might be good for you. So I have a couple of examples here. So this is like the cotton boy short, and these are all new. I haven't used these yet. So these are like a cotton boy short. They do come in a different fabric if you don't like cotton. This is a modal. It's called the Second Skin. This is a modal spandex kind of high-rise underwear. Now, my issue with these and with a lot of the elasticless underwear is that they slide off. So the cool thing is that you can choose different cuts. So these are sort of the higher rise, and these would stay on me a lot better than the lower rise. And they don't have an elastic. They kind of just have this doubled up waistband. So you can sort of customize and figure out what will work for you. They do have these in like a bikini underwear style, but obviously for me, that would kind of slide off. I have tried them and they actually fit pretty well and they don't move around too much. But this, you have different options. So that's one thing that I like about this underwear brand. They also have long, almost, they look almost like bike shorts, but underwear that have a different kind of seam so that they're seamless. So you don't have any panty lines. but they have long ones as well that you can wear under dresses. If you just like the feeling of having more coverage, especially under a dress or something like that. So they have a variety of different cuts. You will find something that you like. They do tend to be expensive. Like this pair is $24, but they do have sales. So they'll have like a 50% off sale. I think they have that going on right now. So you might be able to find them on sale. You can also go on reseller sites like Poshmark and Mercari. I've been selling quite a bit of this brand through there. So you can find those there for a better price. But like I said, if you're really struggling to find something that works for you, if you have allergies, if you are just sensitive to waistbands, like I said, they have all different cuts. They do have some with an elastic waistband. The elastic does not seem very aggressive to me because I have a few of those with an elastic waistband. Does not seem to bother me much. But they have everything. They have thongs. They have all sorts of different cuts. I feel like you'll be able to find something that works for you, especially if you've been struggling for a while. They also have loungewear. They have tank tops, camis, lounge pants, pajama shorts, things like that. And I have a few of those as well. Very soft fabrics, and very comfortable. So they also have wireless bras and bralettes. This seems to be one of their most popular styles. Does not have any wires. Does not have this band down here. It's very, very soft. This does have a sports bra like feel, but I've learned that if I size up, this is an extra small. It does fit me, but I actually sized up to the small because I don't like tight bands, especially right now because my neuromuscular issues have been acting up. So I just sized up to the size small and it's perfect. No wires. It has removable padding. This very super, super soft. I believe this is a nylon fabric. Yeah, nylon spandex. Super soft. The cool thing is that you can actually unsnap the straps. Oh my goodness, I blanked out. And you could cross them so you could have a racerback bra. And that's cool because I do have another bra here from Aerie. And this one you can also convert to a racerback, but you have to hook it. You hook it like this, and that can sometimes warp the straps. So it's nice to have the option to actually unsnap the straps and snap them back in place so it doesn't really warp the straps as much. They also have this, which is more of a sports bra type bralette. And again, I size up one. This is the extra small. It does fit me. This elastic is a bit more aggressive, which is why I size up one. And if I size up one, it's not squeezing me and it feels pretty good. But this is a cotton version of this bralette. It's also offered in the modal fabric. I don't know how to pronounce it, which is very, very soft. But again, you can find these different styles, different fabrics, something that will work for you. They also have regular bras that have regular sizing like 34B, 36C, that kind of thing. And they also offer them in cotton, in nylon, also wire free. They do have one bra with a wire, and the wire is actually embedded inside the bra. So it's kind of like padded all around in case you do like a wire. And that one seems pretty comfortable as well. But typically, I'm a wire-free type of person. These seem to be some of their best sellers. That's why I'm showing them to you. But they do have bras that come in actual sizes. And I did show you this Aerie bra. Aerie is a brand that I've actually also... I've known about the brand for a long time, but again, a lot of you guys know that I'm on a fixed income. A lot of this stuff I find at the swap meet for a much, much lower price. And so I don't really actually shop at American Eagle or Aerie, although lately I have been, because since I've discovered their stuff at the swap meet, I have actually really liked the brand. And so I figure it's worth the investment to pay, a higher price. They have a lot of sales and stuff too, which works. So I have been kind of shopping more online for their stuff. Their bras also have worked for me a lot. Last year I talked about a brand called Rich or Poor that I really, really liked. I did buy I think last year I bought another bralette from them, and I feel like the sizing was kind of off. It was an extra small, but it felt extremely tight, or much tighter than the other ones I had. And with my sensory issues acting up, I was like, I'm not having this right now. So they did have a huge sale recently, and I was like, I know I'm not going to be able to deal with it. I'm just not going to go there. This is one of my favorite Airy bras. It's very, very comfortable. This one still has tags and everything on. I have other versions of this bra. And it's has no wire. It has the convertible straps, adjustable straps. It's just very soft, and for whatever reason fits me really well. I can even wear it a little bit more loose so that it's not tight. It doesn't have an elastic really on the bottom, and you can just adjust it in the back. This is one of my favorite styles. They have tons of wire-free bras. They have great sales. I found a lot of these at the swap meet, but they do have really, really good sales online and in store. So I'm pretty sure you could find something there that will work. And they also have, and I think I talked about this last year as well. They also have adaptable bras for people that are disabled or that have issues with like snapping in the back. They have a Velcro one in the front, and they have one that hooks in the front as well. So they've got something for everybody as well. One thing that they've come out that's new, that they've come out with that is new that I recently discovered is their period underwear. And I did talk about period underwear last year. I have been using the Thinx period underwear and their teenager brand Thinx Between. But it is very, very expensive. They do wear out. The ones that I've got that I have right now, I think they're less than a year old. And I'm already seeing fraying, fading, and all of that. So I saw that Aerie came out with their own period underwear. It's called Airy Airy Real Period. You can't see it because it's in black, but it's got this little imprint there. And it was like $10 or $11 for for the black ones. Actually, the black ones were the cheapest, and they do have them in different colors, but the black ones were the cheapest at like, I think it was like 11 or $12 with tax. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to try them. The price is really, really good. What have I got to lose? I need, I use them all the time. I have really liked the underwear. The price is just so expensive, and they do have to be thrown away eventually at some point. So I tried these, and I haven't worn these. These are brand new, but they only come in one absorbency, and it seems to be like a high absorbency. You can see the inside has that sort of textured fabric. It's pretty thick. It actually goes pretty high up the back, which was kind of different for me because the other ones, the Thinx ones, don't go that high up the back. So these would be good for like back sleepers. I think they work very well, and I think the absorbency is really good, comparable to or maybe even better than the Thinx ones. The only thing that I don't know about yet is the durability of these, because like I said, the Thinx ones are already fraying and fading, and I think it's been less than a year since I've had the pairs that I have now. But I want to say this is comparable. The fabric quality feels really good. It actually, I think, is even softer than the Thinx ones. I like them. The only thing is that they come in this cut, and this is it's very low in the front, yet very full coverage in the back, which I think is kind of weird. But this is the only cut that they have. So I hope that they come out with different cuts, maybe like a boy short, maybe like a higher rise cut, because the Thinx ones are cut a little bit higher in the front. So they do feel a little bit more secure, but for $11, $12, you can't go wrong. And like I said, the absorbency seems to be pretty good. I mean, the coverage of the absorbency is more than the Thinx one. So far, I have no major complaints with the exception of the cut. And like I said, I have to see how these wear out over time, if they fray or if they start fading. I mean, fading really isn't a big deal, but the fraying of the elastic on the top, can affect whether they stay on or not. But, I mean, for the price, you can't go wrong. So that's the update that I have. Like I said, the cons are the underwear can be very, very expensive. look for sales, look at reseller sites. There's something for everybody. And I've tried, at this point, I've tried the boy shorts, the bikini underwear, the high rise underwear. I do seem to like them all. Obviously, my preferences are higher rise or the boy shorts because they stay on a little bit better on a person that is very thin. If you are larger, they have large sizes as well. They have 2XL. And they have those in all the different styles. They have them in the bikini underwear. They have them in the boy shorts. They have all the different styles in the larger sizes as well. And they have large size bras as well. So, Tommy John, I am really enjoying them. I'm still trying more of their underwear. I've tried the seamless underwear, which is truly seamless. I mean, I tried them on under some bike shorts. No VPL. I was very happy with them. I thought that they were going to fall apart in the wash. So far, I've washed one pair like 3 times and it's still in good shape. So they're also like quick drying and cooling. They're kind of perforated. So if you have issues with being hot, which is my only complaint, I think, about this bralette, because it covers so much, you can feel kind of hot and sweaty in it. But they do have this one, which is cotton, which would probably make you feel less sweaty. So like I said, there's something for everybody, for every different kind of issue. I think that's about it. Like I said, I no longer wear Rich or Poor because of the elastic, the big elastic band on the bottom. Aerie also has bralettes that are comparable to the Rich or Poorer ones. I have one that I actually don't have it with me right now, but it's comparable to the Rich or Poorer and it's very comfortable on me. It has the adjustable snaps like this bra, but it's a bralette. It's a soft bralette. And so I have really enjoyed that one because it does have the elastic, but I can adjust it in the back so that it's not super duper tight and uncomfortable on me. So if you're having issues with Rich or Poorer, I would check out Aerie. They have lots of soft bralettes. But yeah, I may make a video on also like athleisure. I was going to include it in this one, but I think it might be good to make a separate video for that. And also for bathing suits. I don't know if a lot of you guys are interested in that, but I was thinking I'll do one on bathing suits just in case, because I have noticed that I also have issues with bathing suits as well, with my sensory problems. And I do swim, not like a lot, but I do go in a pool because when it gets very hot, I won't go for my walk because I'm worried that something might happen if I overheat. A lot of us have, heat issues, overheating, or being too cold during the winter. So I'll do a video on bathing suits and I'll add it to this playlist. Make sure you check out the playlist. It's called, I think, Clothing Mini Series or something like that. And all of the clothing vlogs that I've done are in that playlist. I'll add this one there as well. And let me know if there's any other types of clothing related videos that you want me to do. When I discover something like this, some kind of, brand of clothing that has really accommodated my issues, I get really excited and I want to share it with people because it is a challenge and we have to wear underwear. At least I do, I imagine there are some people that just go without it because it's such a hassle to find something comfortable. But, if you live alone, you can go without clothes, I guess, but you really can't go without underwear. So I thought this would be a really good one, a really good video to do, especially this update, because I'm very excited about this underwear. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.